children, how are you? I hope that everybody are fine and safe at home. Okay children, I am back with another topic from our lesson 4. What it is children? Motion and time. Okay, so what is our next topic? Our next topic is uniform and non-uniform motion. Children, in our last video we were discussing about what is motion and how the motion is being affected by the surroundings at a particular interval of time. Yes children. So before we go into this topic, let us discuss few examples of the motion and its dependence upon its surroundings. Okay children, if you have your textbooks, please open page number 21. Okay, if you don't have, please observe what I am saying in this video. See children, I'll show you a picture. Here in this picture, a man is sitting in the boat and rowing his boat in the stream. Okay children, so when I'm talking about this picture, the man is moving with the, what is this man moving? This man is moving sitting in a boat and the boat is moving in the stream. When we are talking about the motion of the boat, we can say the boat is in motion or it is showing some movement with respect to the river. With respect to the river. River is the surrounding. Okay children. When I talk about the man who is sitting in the boat with respect to the boat, what is he doing? He is nothing. He is doing nothing. He is at rest. Okay children. The movement of the boat with the stream is in motion, and also the man sitting in the boat with the boat is at rest. Okay, we will see the second picture. See children, here in the second picture you can see a girl sitting on a swing and she is moving front and back. Yes, so the girl on the swing is dashed with respect to the seat of the swing. Children, ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఉయ్యాలలో కూర్చుంది ఒక పాప. ఉయ్యాల ఏం చేస్తుంది? ముందుకి వెనక్కి ఇట్లా ఊగుతూ ఉంది, అవునా కాదా? ఇప్పుడు ఈ పాపని స్వింగ్తో పోల్చుకుంటే తన మోషన్లో ఉందా లేదా? ఆ పాపతో పాటు ఆ ఉయ్యాల కూడా కదులుతుంది, అవునా కదా? సో the girl on the swing is in motion. ముందుకి వెనక్కి కదులుతుంది, సో మూవ్మెంట్ కనిపిస్తుంది. She is dashed with respect to the garden. ఇప్పుడు గార్డెన్తో పోల్చుకుంటే ఆ పాప ఏం చేస్తుంది? గార్డెన్తో పోల్చుకుంటే ఆ పాప ఏం చేస్తుంది? She is moving. So in both the situation we can see the motion in this particular example. Okay. Now we'll see the third example. See here the third example. A girl is cycling a bicycle. Yes. So when I talk about this girl, the girl on the bicycle is dashed with respect to the road. Road తో కంపేర్ చేసుకుంటే ఆ పాప ఏం చేస్తుంది? మోషన్లో ఉంది. వై? బికాస్ షీ ఈస్ మూవింగ్ అలాంగ్ ద రోడ్, అవునా కాదా? ఓకే, షీ ఈస్ డాష్ విత్ రెస్పెక్ట్ టు ద బైసైకిల్. తను కూర్చున్న సీట్ తో కంపేర్ చేసుకున్నాం అనుకో, తను ఎలా ఉన్నట్టు? షీ ఈస్ ఇన్ రెస్ట్. So children, when we are talking about the motion, we have to compare with the surroundings at a particular interval of time. So children, let me say you once again, if an object or a person is in movement, how we can say? They have to show some motion or they have to move from one place to another place at a particular interval of time. Then only you can say the person or the object is at motion. Okay, kadalikalo undi. Okay na children. So now we will talk about the types of motion. So children, when we come to this, we are having two basic types of motion. One is uniform motion and another one is non-uniform motion. Okay, in both cases we'll see the difference. Now we'll talk about uniform motion. before we talk about that, let me give you an example. See children, I have two cars. There is a car racing, okay? So, they are moving at one speed. Like, it will travel at a speed of 30 kilometers per hour. Okay. Here, the starting point is 0. After a particular time period, no need to think about the speed. After a particular time period, like after 15 seconds or after 15 minutes, okay, let us say minutes. After 10 minutes, the car A have moved from this to this, from 0 to 150 kilometers. Okay. Here the car B have moved from 0 to 150. So both the cars have taken a same speed, and at the same interval of time they have taken same distance. Now, after another 10 minutes, this car have moved 300 meters. Sorry, this is meters. Okay. And here the car have moved only 250 meters. And after another 10 minutes, the car have moved 450 meters. Here the car have moved around 560 meters. So what do you observe here? Here children, the time interval is same. But the distance traveled by both the cars is different. We will see how. Okay. Okay. Children, if you observe in these two tabular forms, what is the difference that you are observing? Here the time interval, the distance which is travelled at a particular time interval is same. That is, the difference is 150 meters. But when you compare here, the same time it is taking, but the distance that is covering is different. Here it is 100, 310 and 80. So when you compare this one here, the distance that have crossed at a particular time interval is uniform, అంటే సమానంగా ఉంది. ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేటప్పటికి నాన్ యూనిఫామ్గా ఉంది, అంటే సమానంగా లేదు. ఫస్ట్ ఏమో కొంచెం సమానంగా వెళ్ళింది, తర్వాత ఏమో మళ్ళా ఫాస్ట్గా వెళ్ళిపోయింది, మళ్ళీ కొద్దిసేపు స్లో అయింది. సో దిస్ ఈస్ అన్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఫర్ యూనిఫామ్ అండ్ నాన్ యూనిఫామ్ motion. Okay, so we'll take one more example. Give me a moment. Okay. Okay, children, we'll see another example. See, here there is a clock, and here we can see a butterfly. Okay. See, in this clock, the movement at a particular interval of time between the two needles of the clock is uniform. Yes, children? See, for 1 minute it have to cross 60 seconds. Yes? If it have to go to the second minute, again it have to cross only 60 seconds. Yes? Otherwise it will take 180 seconds. No. For every minute, the clock, when it have to move its position, the time interval here is 60 seconds. Yes or no, children? Okay. When we come to the butterfly here, see, here the two flowers are near. So it is taking a time of at least 2 seconds to fly from here to here. But if the same butterfly, when it came to this position, if it want to fly to this flower, see the gap, it is taking 5 seconds. Yes, children? So here the time interval is different. Here the motion or the movement of the butterfly from one flower to other flower, the traveling distance or the motion it is showing with the time is different. Here see, it is taking 2 seconds from this flower to here, and from here to here it is taking 5 seconds time. So here the motion is non-uniform, but here the motion is uniform. uniform. I'll give you a best example so that you can understand what is that. Okay. See, when you were standing in the assembly at your school, all the weekdays, what kind of uniform do you wear? You will wear your regular uniform like shirt and pant. Yes, or shirt and skirt of the same color. That is grey color. Yes, children? So when you stand in the assembly, all the 4 houses children are having the same dress or the same color of dress. Yes? So when we look, all the students are uniform in the assembly. All the students are uniform in the assembly. When it comes to Thursday, on Thursdays what do? You wear dress according to your houses. So you can find 4 colors in the uniform. So all the weekdays you are in uniform color, means the whole strength of the school is in uniform. But on Thursday you are showing a difference in the uniform. So all the weekdays you are in uniform color, and on Thursday you are in non-uniform color. So children, in the same way, the movement or the motion exhibited by any object at a given interval of time with the surroundings have to be taken into consideration. If the time interval between the motion is same, then you call it as uniform motion. If the time interval or the distance covered by the object is different, the time interval and the distance covered by the object is different, then you can say, when we compare this. Okay children, now we will see the definitions of the motions. Okay, what is uniform motion? The uniform motion is nothing but if a body covers equal distance in equal intervals of time. See children, equal distance. Here the distance should be equal at a given particular of time. Equal intervals of time. So I said that we have taken an example 10 seconds. So for every 10 seconds or 10 minutes we take 10 minutes. So here the interval of time is same. The difference is same. In this same time, if the object is moving around 20 meters, here it will become 40 meters. Again another 10 minutes, 60 meters. So, if a body covers equal distance, here the distance that is travelling by an object is same, 20, 40. The difference is 20. 40, 60. Again the difference is 20 meters. So, at a given interval of time, here the time period is fixed. The time period is 10 minutes. Okay. It is said to be in uniform motion. So children, whenever we are talking about the uniform motion, equal distance in equal interval of time. It have to travel equal distance in equal interval of time. Now we will see non-uniform motion. If a body covers unequal distances, ఇక్కడ డిస్టెన్స్ అనేది అన్ఈక్వల్గా ఉంటుంది. అంటే ఒకసారి 10 మీటర్స్ వెళ్తుంది, ఒకసారి 30 మీటర్స్ వెళ్తుంది, ఇంకోసారి 5 మీటర్స్ వెళ్తుంది, ఇంకోసారి అంటే జిగ్జాగ్. సో ద డిఫరెన్స్ ఇస్ నాట్ ఈక్వల్. ఓకే, ఇఫ్ ఎ బాడీ కవర్స్ అన్ఈక్వల్ డిస్టాన్సెస్, టైం సేమే, ఈక్వల్ ఇంటర్వెల్స్ ఆఫ్ టైమే ఉంటుంది, యూనిఫామ్ కానీ నాన్ యూనిఫామ్, కానీ ఆ ట్రావెల్ చేసిన డిస్టెన్స్లో డిఫరెన్సెస్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, ఇఫ్ ఎ బాడీ కవర్స్ unequal distances in equal intervals of time, it is said to be in non-uniform motion. So children, learning about uniform motion and non-uniform motion is very easy if you understand the topic. Now we will go and see a few examples, whether they are true or false. Whether the given statement is in uniform or non-uniform, we will check from our exercise, page number 31. Movement of hands of a clock. Movement of hands of a clock. Clock lo hands ఎలా ఉంటుంది? Uniform or non-uniform? Definitely it is uniform. So the difference is only 60 seconds. అదే అవర్స్లోకి వస్తే 60 minutes అంతే. 60 minutes అయితేనే 1 hour అవుతుంది, లేకపోతే అవ్వదు. అవునా కాదు? సో ద హ్యాండ్స్ ఆఫ్ ద క్లాక్ మూవ్స్ ఇన్ అన్ యూనిఫామ్ motion. It is true. A boy cycling in a crowded place. బాగా జనాలు ఉన్నారు, అక్కడ సైకిల్ తొక్కుతాం. యూనిఫామ్గా తొక్కుతామా, నాన్ యూనిఫామ్గానా? చెప్పండి, థింక్. Definitely it is a non-uniform motion. Why? Because if the gap is between the people is less, sometimes the gap may be more. So how the boy is cycling in a crowded place, definitely it is a non-uniform motion. Movement of a house fly, eager, how it will travel? Non-uniform. కొంచెం ఇక్కడ, కొంచెం అక్కడ, ఇంకెక్కడో ఉంటుంది. అవునా కదా? So the movement of a house fly is non-uniform. The fan in an air cooler running at a fixed speed. For example, if you take your ceiling fan, it have a fixed motion. అంతే, అదే స్పీడ్లో అదే టైం ఇంటర్వెల్లో తిరుగుతుంటుంది. సో డెఫినెట్లీ ఇట్ ఈస్ అన్ యూనిఫామ్ మోషన్. A train entering into a railway station. చెప్పండి, a train entering into a railway station. Non-uniform motion. Okay, children. Kite in the air. Kite in the air. How the kite will fly in the air? Uniform or non-uniform? Think, children. Non-uniform. Okay. Rotation of earth. How the earth is rotating? Uniform gana, non-uniform? So definitely it is uniform. Why? Because of the uniform motion of the earth, we are having 24 hours in a day and 365 days in a year. So at a particular interval of time, the movement of the earth is going exactly the certain distance. Okay, children, that is the only reason we have a particular calculations for the movement of the earth. So children, if you take few more examples also, we can identify, observe the motion outside in your surroundings and see how the bird will fly. Does the bird is taking a uniform motion or a non-uniform motion? Think, children. So if you observe few things, you can identify whether the motion of the object is uniform or non-uniform. So children, that's all for this video, and we will learn about what are the different types of motions in our next video. Please follow the video completely. If you are having textbooks at home, please go through the textbook. Read the textbook carefully and understand it after listening to the video. And children, if you are having any queries or doubts regarding the lesson, please don't hesitate to send a message on the WhatsApp group. Okay, children, so that we can clarify your doubts. So children, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.
See, children, here in the first picture you can clearly see an example for uniform motion. Here if you see the time interval, it is 5 minutes and the distance travel from 10 kilometers to 20. So if you observe the 3 points, the same distance have been traveled with the equal interval of time at equal as the time is same. The time period is 5 minutes and the distance covered is 10 kilometers. If you see the second one, here the cars, vehicles moving in a crowd. So what is happening here? So if you see the marks here, 10 kilometers to 35 kilometers and later on to 40 kilometers. So the time interval is 10 minutes, same as usual. But here the distance traveled by the cars is different. So children, when you observe the pictures, you can clearly say what is an uniform motion and what comes under non-uniform motion. In uniform motion, the time interval is same and the distance traveled will also be the same. Example, the earth rotating around the sun. And in non-uniform motion, the time interval is same but the distance traveled is different. Okay, children.